Gemini season is almost upon us, and we're gonna do something really fun to celebrate. Hi friends, welcome back. I'm MC, and if you don't know me, I am a Gemini. And I am a very proud Gemini. I don't get super into astrology stuff, but I do know that I am a Gemini, and I do know that I love being a Gemini. And I promise this is going to tie into some knitting, crochet, yarny related stuff in a moment. Every year I think, oh my gosh, I wanted to celebrate Gemini season. I love this time of year. I love being a Gemini. I love when it's almost my birthday. I just love that spring into summer transition. It's the best time of year as far as I'm concerned, and I want to celebrate it. And this year I have decided to host a make-along. This year, from May 20th to June 21st, during Gemini season, we will be doing the Be a Gem Makealong. And I want to encourage you to embrace your inner Gemini. Or if you are so not a Gemini, then just try being one for just a little bit. What does that mean? Well, okay, Geminis are often some of the most hated signs in the astrological calendar, whatever the right word is for it. And that is because we are sometimes described as being two-faced, but really it's not so much that we're two-faced, it's that we just flit around from one thing to the next and we can never make up our mind, and we're really into something one day and then we're really into something else the next day. And it's often described as a childlike curiosity. And if you know me, if you've been around here for a while, you know that I have been working on really just kind of embracing that and encouraging others to go out and play and embrace their inner child and just do the things that make you happy no matter what they are. And so this year, for the month of May into June, for Gemini season, I want to encourage you to do something childlike, to embrace your inner Gemini. Try something new. Try a new skill, a new craft. You could make something you've never made before. Try to make your first garment. Try to make your first pair of socks. Try crocheting if you've only ever been a knitter. Try color work for the first time. If you've always wanted to learn how to draw, do that. I don't care. It doesn't have to be yarn related. Try something new, or try something that maybe you have been putting off for a while. You know, say you have this really cute little thing that you want to make and you keep thinking, oh, there's just other more important stuff. Make the frivolous thing. Do something for yourself. Put off your responsibilities. Just embrace your inner child and do what makes you happy. Like I said, this make-along will be running from May 20th, which is a Wednesday, to June 21st, which is a Sunday. And we're just vibing with Gemini season. I know that's a weird time frame to be running a make-along, but that's what we're going to do. And I think I don't have a ton of details set for this yet, but I will be doing several giveaways. I think what the plan is going to be is to see how many people are involved, how many people sign up for this make-along, and I will probably increase the amount of giveaways that I do, depending, right? So I think for right now, I'll probably do 5. I think my goal is to do 5 giveaways, be that patterns, yarn, gift cards, things like that. I will have 5 winners, but if we suddenly end up with hundreds and hundreds of you, which would be really fun, I will increase that number depending on what I am able to provide. Also, if you are a creative business owner of any kind, whether that's pattern design or yarn or project bags or stitch markers or anything, and you would be willing to donate a prize, I would love to hear from you. Just reach out. There is no pressure for anyone to do that. I can handle it on my own if no one wants to jump on the bandwagon, but just throwing that out there. Also, if you ever, this is like a blanket statement, if anyone ever needs giveaway items from me for their own giveaway, yarn or gift cards or patterns or something, just reach out. I'll happily always provide. So what do you have to do to join this make along? I will be creating a Google form that I will post the link to on May 20th here on the YouTube channel and also on Instagram. And it's going to be very simple, just your name, how I can contact you if you win, and a photo of whatever you are working on. I'll probably also include a little field so that if you feel like it, you can tell me about whatever you are working on for this make along. And that form will stay open through June 21st, and that is how you enter. Now, the rules are do what makes you happy. You can pick anything that you want to enter this. If you think it is embracing your inner child and you get to be creative and frivolous and have some fun and maybe learn something new, then it counts. I don't care if it is drawing, I don't care if it is scrapbooking, I don't care if it is bead weaving, if it is spinning, knitting, crocheting, if it is artistic in some way and it is something that you consider whimsical or childlike for you, it counts. Okay? I just want us to all have fun. That's really the goal here. So the rules are, there are no rules, except that in order to win, you will have to fill out that form so that I can pick a winner, or several winners. So I think that I have answered all of the important questions when the make along is what you do to enter, what the rules are. I think that's it. Oh, I guess if you wanted to post about it on Instagram, you could tag me at Blame the Knots on Instagram and also use the hashtag Be A Gem MAL. And I would love to see anything that you have going on. So I have never done an announcement video like this before. So if there's important details that I have missed, please let me know. We have a little bit of time between when this video goes live and when the make-along will be starting so that I can answer any of your questions and update you with any answers before we get started. So I figured I would show you really quickly what I want to work on during this make-along, and then you can maybe start thinking about what you want to work on and let me know down in the comments. So I have a couple of different projects that I really want to work on. One of them is something that I've been trying to get to for a while, and then another one is kind of a dream that I have really been itching to get to lately. So first things first, I have this yarn. This is some boucle yarn that I have dyed in the colorway Making Whoopee. Wow, sorry. Also, I feel a little blown out today. I have like different lighting going on because it was so dark here. I don't feel like anything is true to color at the moment, but this is Making Whoopee, and I want to weave a scarf with it. I want to weave a really big, as wide as I can go on my loom, as long as I can make it with the yarn that I have, scarf. And I think it's gonna be amazing and squishy, and I want to do it the right way, meaning like sampling and doing all the math and all that kind of stuff, which is so not childlike and whimsical, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try it because I love this so much, and I've had that project idea in my head for a while, and I really, really, really want to get to it. Now, the next thing that I want to do that is a little bit more whimsical for me is that I really, really, really want to try making some art yarn, to spin some art yarn. So I have this skein of yarn that was spun by, oh, that's super blown out. There we go, that's a little better. This was spun by the owner of the yarn store that I frequent, Madison Wool in Madison, Connecticut, and I love it. It's basically kind of almost giving like a boucle-like structure. And I want to be able to make something like this. I want to learn how to spin something like this, and I also want to try core spinning, which I feel like I am afraid of for some reason. So if you are a spinner and you have any tips on core spinning, please let me know. Or if you have any like resources or something that I can use, please, please, please send them my way. So anyway, I don't know what fiber I want to use yet to try and make this type of yarn, but then I also really want to take it a step further and weave something with it. So I want to use this in a weaving as well, but I really want to try and make some yarn that I can then use in a weaving, and kind of almost, my dream in my head is something that's more like a tapestry where I can really use the yarn to kind of evoke some kind of feeling. So like if I make a green yarn, it could be grass, and I could use a bluer yarn for sky and it's making a scene, or I could use an orangey yarn and it's kind of like fall leaves, that kind of thing. That's what's in my head, but we will see what happens, and I will be taking you along with me on the journey for all of these projects. So anyway, thank you so much for sticking with me. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that you get a notification when I post the form that you will need to use to enter into this make along. And yeah, go follow me on Instagram so that you can get the information there as well. Those are the two places that I will be posting things. I was gonna say most, but really that's it. That's where I will be posting things, YouTube and Instagram. So make sure you are following me. And until next time, take care of you, and I will see you later. Bye.